I mean, keep that footage though. You never know when we might want it.
Dude, we're
We
gonna get
might
in
want
trouble for
that.
like any video then. Like if they're doing that with sports, it's gonna be the same thing for like this nomadic ambience thing.
I agree. That's why I'm kind of just like, let's just get in trouble, you know? I mean, it's not even like the channel that I'm uploading on like doesn't even mean anything. Like if we ever did, we would just like move to another channel anyway. You know what I mean? Or like something like that.
Yeah,
I've
that's
actually been
true.
recording this whole time too, by the way.
Oh, nice.
I've actually been recording like probably even before.
Yeah, I was recording before too. When you asked me whether I was recording, I was recording, and then I stopped it because I wasn't sure what you were gonna say.
I was already recording then too, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, dude, actually, are you recording now?
Yeah.
For real? Okay. Dude, have you seen that thing with like Mizkiff and Maya and stuff, the streamer drama?
Dude, I don't even understand how like Mizkif came into it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
It doesn't even.
I'm
Oh,
too
okay.
much of a boomer. So yeah, just
Well,
fill me
then see,
in.
I don't even want to fill you in on what happened because it's honestly like so boring and stupid. Just like it's like some sexual
How
assault.
did
They
it
tried to
become
like cover
about
it up.
sexual assault? I thought the
Okay,
whole initial thing
okay,
was
I'll
with
give you
like
the TLDR.
Slicker.
Can I just give you the?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. You're mixing it up. This is why it's confusing.
It's different
Oh,
dramas.
it is, and it's so confusing because of this. So the Slicker drama happened, right?
Yeah.
And it all relates back to gambling.
Yeah.
So obviously, Trainwrecks is like the king of just like degenerate gambling. So Mizkiff like calls out Trainwrecks for like kind of promoting
Oh
gambling and
yeah.
basically like
Yeah, I
implying that
remember
he's
that.
like
Yeah.
part of the
Yeah.
issue with this, right? But Trainwrecks has like dirt on Mizkiff
Yeah, and he like
because
put him on
Mizkiff
blast,
tried to
right?
cover up a sexual assault. But this is where it gets confusing. The guy who he covered up, his name is Slick.
Oh,
I'm not even
okay.
joking. That's why it's confusing. So they keep talking about Slick in
Wait,
this drama
he
that
covered
was
up sexually
started by
assaulting him?
Slicker. No, like apparently this guy sexually assaulted. So it's like Biskup's best friend or something. This Slick guy. Something's going crazy, bro. Because we're supposed to play right now.
That's all good.
Um. So I'm trying to get the story right. So Slick groped some girl while she was completely passed out drunk. And he pretended that he was checking her pulse, but he was just grabbing her tits while she was completely passed out. And
What a
then, but he
moron. I
didn't,
mean, like, I'm not even laughing at like what he did, but like, what a
yeah.
moron.
And this is where it gets even crazier. She was completely passed out. So other people were in the room and are the reason they like basically told him to stop, get the fuck out, whatever. You know what I mean? So she didn't even like know what happened. Her friends told her the next day, and then she wanted to like, talk about it or whatever, right? Come out about it.
With him or what?
No, like she wanted to like make a public statement about it or something like that. I don't know.
About the fact that she got like sexually assaulted?
Yeah, I don't know. Like she wanted to like call him out or something. I don't know exactly.
Okay.
She like felt uncomfortable about it and felt like she should, warn people about this guy who was a predator or something like that. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
I might not be doing it perfect justice, but you get the idea. Um they hear about this. Like someone warns Mizkiff, and then Mizkiff sends Maya over to this girl's house to like convince her to like basically downplay what happened and to like not ruin his friend's career. And then Maya
Why did
goes
he even get involved?
because it's his best friend and they live together, and I think it's like he like works under him, he lives with him and stuff like
Hey,
that. So
yo,
I guess
right, he
he
lives
just
under him. What's this guy's name? His name is Slick.
yeah, I don't know who the guy. I
Slick.
actually I don't even know what this guy is.
I guess that's not gonna show me
Crazy Slick?
anything.
Yeah, come on, bro. That's come on, Stas. What are you fucking 90 years old Googling?
Yeah.
Jesus fuck, bro.
Crazy Slick.
Yeah.
He's missing?
And I think he got found or something.
Yeah, found.
Yeah. He never
Found
really
after
kill himself.
I gotta find it. Found
That's what he
after
looks like?
going
This is
missing.
Crazy Slick? Jesus fuck, bro.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like the only way he would get any ass is just grabbing some unconscious girls.
I mean, if he's a streamer, he's probably getting some ass just from like some clout
Who's
chasers.
he getting to? We don't even know who he is. I barely know who Mizkiff is. Mizkiff
Dude,
is like
Miskiv
huge,
gets like
right?
shitloads of viewers
Yeah.
supposedly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like this is like all
Is this
past this
the
because like
okay?
we
This
just
is
like
the
stopped
chick.
watching. You know what I mean?
Who's this chick? Adriana Lee. This is the one that got sexually.
Yeah. Dude, I honestly don't want to talk about this. This is like so boring to me. I gotta be honest. I
You
mean, I know
brought
I
it
brought it
up.
up. I know I brought it up, but I said I didn't want to go into what happened. I just wanted to talk about this other thing, and then
Oh, all
you
right.
kept asking questions, so it was like, But now we're on the we're doing
All right,
exactly
well,
what I didn't
all
want
right,
to do
well,
now.
tell me.
So it's
Yeah,
like
all right, well, tell me about
I
whatever
don't
you were gonna
remember
tell me.
now. I already missed. Do you remember what I was originally talking about? I don't even remember now.
All right, I got one for you.
Jesus,
Let's say
Stas,
your toilet
you're
was
ruining
sentient,
it.
right? Let's say your toilet was
Jesus,
sentient, right?
how is every? Why do we talk about that? You bring up the toilet every fucking time
Dude, this
now.
is the type of thing that I think about on the
All
regular.
right.
What do you think about more than shitting and pissing?
I mean, I do it so much. I feel like it just is already occupying so much of my time.
Well,
I try not to think about it when I'm not doing it.
all right, well, fuck it then. Never mind.
I don't know. You're not actually capturing my camera, right?
No.
Okay, good. We'll try it then.
Yeah, dude. You
I'll
know
get
what?
used to it.
No one's gonna see you picking your nose right now. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, dude, don't show them, bro. Please don't be messing with me now.
Dog, my YouTube is so fucking busted. It's what is going on? Like, is this? It's not. I can't. I don't believe that it's just me. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm still
It's
connected
you,
on
man. It
Discord.
hates you.
Like, YouTube specifically
It's
hates me.
that simple.
They're already punishing me for watching these videos and uploading them online. That's not even on my
YouTube
account,
hates
so it's
you, bro.
bullshit.
It's not even on my account.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah, but they know it's you, bro. You don't think the algorithm knows exactly who's doing what, when, and how?
No, not with this mic. They're like, who is this guy? Who
Oh,
is this?
that's true.
Who is
This is
this
sexy
dapper?
Stas.
Who is this dapper debonair
This isn't down bad
fellow?
Stas. This is sexy Stas.
This isn't down
You're all-
bad, Stas.
Yeah, dude. Can you just start using this mic all the time, bro?
No.
All right.
Is the simple answer.
If
I
that
gotta
rejected
hold
that
it.
easily,
I gotta hold
but
it pretty close to my mouth to get to get it to pick up right.
Okay.
Like if it's like just a few inches from. I mean, like this is probably how it would be if it was like on my desk.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
and
I
then
feel
you're
like
just kind of
you
quiet.
can't hear like a fucking thing. I gotta be like right up on its. I gotta be licking its lips.
So we talked a little bit about like a few episodes ago about like it getting cold and it sucking, but now that it's happening, I kind of feel a little bit different about it. Like I was outside today.
No,
It was 60.
bro.
I mean, you went for a run today, right?
Yeah.
I went for a run also. It was kind of dope, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love fall. So
Yeah, I mean
feel
it's
like I'm
better
falling
for
into the trap
running.
where it's like
I'm
I
never gonna
like
argue
fall.
with that. It's
But
absolutely better for running. There's no
even
question.
even just like walking around outside, like I'm not worried about just like being drenched in sweat, like walking around, like walking my dog. I mean, maybe you don't have that issue. I don't think you sweat as much as me, right?
I mean, I get decently. I mean, like I'll like my shirt will be damp when I get back. Like there'll be some wet spots
Yeah.
on like
Okay.
my chest and back.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't soak through the t-shirt. I went on a run in the pouring ass rain the other day. That fucking rocked. That big rainstorm we had. It was awesome. I was like not even joking, and I'd like you know me, like I'm not doing any kind of like serious running, like it's not impressive or anything like that, dude. Like people are driving by me like honking at me, like giving me thumbs up through their windows. Some guy was like
That's
standing
awesome.
in like the door of a store with his daughter, and he was like, "Oh, you're getting a little shower out there?" Ha ha ha. And I was like, "Yeah." But
I
I
hate
actually
when
was
people
really
talk to me
enjoying it.
when I'm running.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was kind of my thing too. I was just like, "What do you like?" I just gave him like a thumbs up. Like I'm out of breath. I'm fucking dying as it is. I'm not in good shape. Like running, I'm on like mile 3 or 4 over here, and it's just like I'm like going slightly uphill. I can't have a conversation with you.
You know what's interesting? And maybe I'm kind of wrong about this, but I feel like there's less runners like us, like at our skill level, than like any other skill level, it seems like. And not because we're at a high level, but it just feels like,
We're
at
in
least like
between.
my experience, we're in between. So it's like
Yeah,
most other people I see running are either like way above, like they're just insane. You know what I mean? Like they're just
they're just
whizzing
banging out
by
like
me.
5-minute miles for like 10
Yeah,
miles straight. Like it's
they just like
nothing.
whiz by me and they have like that runner body. They're just like skinny. You know what I mean? They're just like it. Or I'm just like they're just like really struggling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like it's just weird. I feel like most people who get to, like most people either quit by the time they're at like this weird kind of like intermediary step where they're like still slow but they have decent stamina, or they just like become a Super Saiyan runner machine who just like runs marathons 3 times a year. Is part of like the running club. Like it's crazy. I was actually talking to a dude in one of my classes who was like a runner, and he was just talking about how much he runs, and I was just like, Jesus, bro, like I'm such a fucking pleb.
too much.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
like,
you were talking
man.
about that skinny guy like runner body, and I'm like, yeah, I've got the dad bod version of that. It's great.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
I don't
going
know.
on my run just thinking about like the beer that I'm gonna have later with dinner. Like that's what I'm stoked about.
I feel like you're underplaying. I mean, I actually haven't seen you in a while, Stas. But you were pretty fit the last time I saw you, bro. I don't think you don't have a dad bod. You're
No,
underplaying yourself a little
I've
bit.
gotten a little bit more of a dad bod lately, dude. I'm like I don't lift, so I'm walking around right now. I'm like at like almost like 160, almost 160. I'm like
Yeah. I don't have, even have a. I'll be honest, bro. I don't even have a reference for what that looks like because I basically just went from being fat to being in like decent shape. So like I don't like I've never been below like as an adult below 185.
yeah. I mean you're
So
a
it's
little
kind of like
taller too though.
yeah, sure. Like even I'm thinking about my dad. Like yeah, even my dad is like a lot smaller than you too, and he's pretty like my dad's like 5'5", 5'6", and
Yeah.
he's like 145 or something.
Yeah.
So
So
and
he's
like
probably
other
got like a
people.
little tiny bit of a dad bod, right?
Oh yeah, he's dad bought it up, bro,
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
honestly, I'm probably not that far removed. I
He's
carry a
mega
lot of my
dad
weight
bought it up.
in like my quads though, so it like honestly half the
That's
time it ends
good.
up just. I mean, it is good, but it's also like a. It also sucks with like pants.
Oh dude, I know
It's like
that,
I
bro.
can't
Have
like
I,
my quads don't
dude?
fit into my pants.
Did
It's
I
just like
send you that picture of me in the when I was looking for shorts earlier in the summer? Did I ever show you this, bro? I was dying
no, were
laughing.
you getting like a big ass dick outline in your shorts trying them on in the
No, it
summer?
wasn't even a dick out. It was just like I literally could barely fit my legs in the pant legs.
Yeah,
Like it was a really it just looked so ridiculous.
it's the big quad committee out here, man.
It's just like big like yeah. I feel like we probably have pretty similar like fat just feeling because I carry a lot of weight in my you have wide shoulders too, right?
Yeah,
So
my shoulders are pretty wide.
it's probably something to do with that also.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
maybe.
weird. You know, body type is one of those weird things that's just like it really varies, bro. Like I'm happy I don't have one of those like refrigerator bodies, but at the same time, like it
Like you're
would
not
be
an Adam
nice to
Driver.
yeah. I mean, I kind of do have a big like my waist isn't super big and like my obliques and stuff, but it's just not I don't have like that weird square build.
My waist is tiny. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
that's
one thing,
good.
dude.
Dude, you
I
have
have
an
a
hourglass figure.
big old booty, dude. I get
Yeah,
a
dude, you have a
fucking
nice
dog.
hourglass
I
figure.
kind
You
of
would
do
be
have
a
a little bit.
sexy girl,
I would
Stas.
be a sexy. I'm already.
You
Who
should
said I'm not
transition, bro.
already a
You think
sexy
about
girl?
that? That's it. I was talking to Stas earlier. I'm saying you go by Stacy, get a nice transition, got that sexy hourglass bod, dude. You'd be crushing it.
You gotta just pick like a gender neutral name in case you want to go back.
I just feel like Stas, Stacy, it's like cute. You know what I mean? Like it's a cute little switch. It's not that like people would get it. They wouldn't be like jarring for your friends that kind of are already used to calling you that. Because if you pick a name that's way too different from your current name, it like becomes annoying for people. You know what I mean?
You
Like my name's
mean
John Mark. Like
yeah?
I would just go by like I would probably like go by something, you know, somewhat I don't know, what is even Gianna or something, you know what I mean? Like I
Gianna,
wouldn't like I don't know,
Gina,
yeah. Gina, yeah, Gina.
G-
Gina Marcy.
Gina. Oh
You know,
man,
just some easy, something similar at least, bro. Like they'll go some Sarah, what are you doing?
dude, Sarah's on the move. She's
I
restless right
know.
now.
She wants to play so bad, bro.
So I
Honestly,
thought
all
you
day
had a
she's been like this.
studio, by the way. Like I'm looking at your
They
camera.
do have
Like,
a studio.
where's your bed? Over your other shoulder?
No, so I mean the studio. That's why kind of where I like it. Like the majority of it's just like a living space, and then there's like a little cubby by the door where my
Oh,
queen
like a
size
little
bed is, and there's
alcove
a
type of
closet.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like the
yeah.
kitchen is in between, and then
I
in
feel
the
you.
like there's like a hallway to the kitchen, and there's a in between is the. So
Right.
it's kind of nice because I spend all my time basically like in the living room, so I don't feel like I'm just like by my bed all the time because
You
that
have a
would make
nice
me
big
depressed.
TV.
You want to see it? Yeah.
Yeah, let me see that TV.
I mean, big TV is like
This is awesome podcast content, by the way. It's just you showing me stuff on video that no one else can see.
that's the TV.
It's a
Sarah's
pretty good
great.
size.
Yeah, that's all right. My books.
I don't know what those are. I don't know how to read.
You can see like my porch back here too, right? A
Yeah,
little
dude, I
bit.
didn't realize like just how on the ground floor you are. Like you can literally just
I'm
open the door
literally on
and
the
let
ground floor.
Sarah out.
I mean, dude. I mean, you can't see, I guess, but the other side of those bushes, like, is the gym.
Damn, so you really are just like
I literally walk
you
like
can
it's
literally live in
like a
like
minute.
a yeah.
Like I just
Walk under a
within my
quarter
house.
mile a
Like,
day.
I mean, I basically have a home gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um
it's all fun. Oh, you should have showed this, bro. You should have at least switched the camera, man. Give people a house tour of
You said
my
you
little.
literally 10 minutes ago you were saying you were glad that I didn't have your camera
Nah,
on
just
the.
just put it on, bro. You should have done it for that, bro. We
No,
can't be
it's too
talking about
late.
where I
No,
live.
we
Hey,
already
just switch it.
no
Just switch
no.
it real quick so they know, so
It
they see
can't
what
be
we're talking
done.
about real quick.
It's not.
Just for five
It's gonna have to be.
seconds.
It's gonna have to be next time. We can do it next time when it's light out.
All right, well next I'll have to do it fucking
So does
again then.
she
All
just
right.
does Sarah just piss and shit right there in that little like on that like
No,
off
no,
that
no, no.
little
I
thing?
never let her. I never let her out there.
You never let her out there?
I mean,
Why
I let
not?
her out there like if I'm out there like reading or something, but I don't let her piss and shit there. No,
Damn. What if it's like she likes the rain? No, she doesn't like the rain, right?
she hates the
Dude,
rain.
she's cute as fuck. She doesn't even look like she's that stressed.
Yeah, because we're in the apartment.
She's so fun. She plays literally just like Emmy. This is the exact shit that
Yeah,
Emmy does. This like tug of
it's
war
almost like they're
shit.
both dogs.
Yeah. But no, I mean this is like a distinct way of playing. Like not all
Yeah,
dogs will just like want to play tug of war like
yeah,
this. Like does Sarah do fetch? Like Emmy won't really do fetch that
yeah.
great.
She'll do fetch.
She'll
Like
do
she
it, but it's
likes
only
fetch.
to bring back the toy to keep playing tug of war. That's how she
Yeah,
thinks of
exactly. I was
it.
gonna say like
It's
I'll
like a
throw it.
means
She
to an
gets
end.
excited, she gets it, and then she wants to play tug again. She
Yeah.
doesn't just like.
Yeah.
Although if we're at the park, she's actually really good with it for some reason.
Yeah, see, Emmy's
Like
not like that at
at
all.
the dog park, she's like super down to just like play fetch, but in the house, she's more like this, where it's like, I throw it and then she wants it.
Dude, this is fucking unbelievable how bad this like YouTube shit is.
YouTube's dead, bro. Time to go to Vimeo.
I was about to say the exact same thing. We've left Twitch and gone to YouTube. It's time to continue on the front foot and go from YouTube to Vimeo. What is this even? Like there's like some text here at the top. This is so broken.
This is the worst podcast.
It's so broken.
This is our worst podcast ever, and we've already done some bad podcasts. This is great, dude. I actually love that we're. Can I just say I'm probably said this like every podcast. I like love that we're doing the podcast every week, dude. I'm
Yeah,
actually
dude.
really stoked
It's
about
nice.
it.
It's nice.
I look forward to even if it's just like never goes anywhere. It's just like garbage. It's kind of nice to just like do it. I don't know.
My streak on Jeopardy finally ended today. By the way, you might be interested to know.
You didn't get. Yeah. Did we talk about this last time? I think we did, right?
Yeah, yeah.
How long did the streak go for?
It was just the three. It was back to back to back, and then I
Okay.
didn't watch it for a few days, and then today I watched it, and I got smoked in like.
Do you remember what the question was? The Final Jeopardy.
It was like Beowulf's wife or something like that. I don't. It's like some random shit.
Beowulf's
like
way.
that.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
some shit
remember.
some nerd would know.
Like hair draw. I forget, dude. I don't know. I was fucking.
That's fair.
As soon as I saw it, I knew I wasn't gonna know it, and I just kind of repressed the whole thing. Oh, dude, you want to know something else crazy? You know, when I was driving back from dropping the dog off with my parents yesterday, I was driving back and it was like starting to get dark. Dude, I saw the most enormous comet I've ever seen in my life. It was like,
really?
yeah, dude, it went like halfway across the entire sky, and it was like.
Sure, it wasn't like a spacecraft.
I mean,
It was
it was burning up. Yeah, I mean, maybe I guess it was a crashing. I didn't read anything about that happening, but it could have been that.
Yeah, they don't want you to know about that, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
guess
government.
whatever it was wild. It like lit up the whole sky. I've never seen anything like it. It was so bright.
You should have tipped off Alex Jones, dude.
I should, yeah. Well, I should. I would be like, I'll show you the footage for $30
You know what?
million.
You should have hit up Kyrie, dude. That's how you get in his inner circle.
Do I want to? I don't want to be in Kyrie's inner circle, man.
Why not?
That's like one person. Like if you asked me, like whether, like if you gave us the opportunity right now, be like, hey, you want to interview Kyrie? I would honestly say no.
Dude, I would jump on that.
I
I would
wouldn't.
love to talk to Kyrie. Just because he would be so unhinged, bro.
See, this is the thing. I
The
don't
thing
even
is,
think
it would
he
be
would that
entertaining to
unhinged.
just.
I think he like
Oh,
downplays
I
it in
bet
person.
he
When
would.
has he ever said anything wild in person? It's always on Twitter. It's always just this shit on
Dude,
Twitter.
he did that. You don't remember when he did that Twitch stream and he was just like going crazy on there?
No.
Oh my god, dude, he did like a 3-hour Twitch stream where he was just like letting it loose. He was literally just like completely just like free. I mean, he was like pretty like honestly, he was very likable, like super likable in it because he was like super down to earth and real and like honest, but he was also just saying like wild shit.
Down to flat Earth.
No, he was really really down to earth. I don't get. Okay, you know what's weird about the flat Earth thing? Like, how do they explain like being able to travel from like Argentina to Australia, like in like
You're going in a
pretty
circle.
quickly? What do you mean? You would have to, yeah, but if it's flat, then you'd have to
It's
go
the
all the
shape.
way around.
It's the
You
shape of a
wouldn't be able to do
football.
it
It's
in
a
like,
football shape, not a sphere
it's a
shape.
football shape?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
still, how would you be able to do it? It's still on the other side of the
Because
world.
well, it's not the other side of the world. It's just near the bottom of the circle.
Is that really what they
I
believe?
don't
I
know,
actually
dude.
didn't
I
even
don't know.
know that.
I'm
That just
trying. I'm
doesn't make sense
speculating
to
on the
me.
spot. You put me on the spot. I'm giving you what I got here.
As they would still take
No,
long though. It'd
I
still
think
be on
that's
the
how it would work.
opposite side, right?
They think of the Earth as like the way you would look at it on like a globe
Okay, but no matter what, there's still 2 points
or
that
like
is
on a
super
map.
far away. You know what I mean? Yeah, if it was on a
They're
map,
not
Australia
super
and
far away.
Argentina are on the opposite sides if
Yeah,
it's
but that's just
flat.
how the map is drawn.
Okay, so let's not, but no matter what, there's going to be two spots that in a circular map, is going to be pretty quick. On a flat map, they're going to be on the opposite sides. How do they explain being able to get there in like 3-4 hours, Because if the circle, it makes sense.
Yeah, dude. I
If it's
mean
flat, it
that.
doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
no, I know what you're talking about,
Like I don't even understand
but I
how you
don't
would ever
know.
rationalize that. Yeah, like how do you ever figure? How do you ever? Because like they have to have an answer. Like it's too simple of a. Yeah, I mean I don't even care enough to be honest, so I won't
It's
look into
a
it. But it's just weird to me.
It's like we're a marble and the flat Earth is turning underneath us. You're
Yeah.
always actually moving. You're never in the same spot ever. Nah, man, I don't know. Has there been any interesting NBA news? I guess there's the really low hanging fruit of this whole Ime Udoka scandal, but
Yeah, I don't even know
I
if I
feel like
want to
it's
talk
too
about
soon to
that.
even say anything about that because we still don't have all the
Yeah,
juicy
I don't.
details.
Once we know what he actually did,
There's no
then we'll
story.
get into
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was. I mean, this is what I was saying yesterday. It was like he's suspended for a year, but we just don't know like anything about it. Like,
I mean, supposedly there was some kind of harassment,
yeah, no, 100%. Well, that
so
was my theory
makes
then too.
sense.
Was like
Yeah,
it would be odd to suspend somebody for a year for something that they were both totally down with. Yeah.
consensual. Yeah.
So I think something must have gone. Sorry, but again, it's just all speculation. Like, who the fuck knows? Maybe it is just the Celtics being crazy.
I mean, is it crazy? I could understand just as an optics avoidance kind of thing.
Eh, optics schmoptics.
I mean, yeah, dude, isn't it weird how in the NBA players like basically get away with? I mean, I guess it's really any sport. Like players kind of like get away with doing whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know
It's
if I
kind of
really buy
wild.
the optics angle because it's like, you know, your best player is a way bigger profile at the club than the coach is, and like I don't know. I'm skeptical that like the players are gonna give a fuck if the coach is like, having some weird extramarital shit or like whatever it might be, like whatever the coach has going
Yeah.
on in his personal life, as long as it's not affecting his coaching. I don't think the players are gonna give a shit.
I mean, if it's with another staff member, I could kind of see them caring.
Oh
Sarah,
shit!
look at
She
her.
missed the
She almost.
couch.
I know. What is it? Oh, Sarah. Hey, stop. She's like humping this thing.
Oh hell yeah! Get some action, Sarah.
Hey, you're the
Um,
star of this episode, Sarah, but they can't even see you.
yeah, and they never
It's a
will.
shame. Oh, poor thing. She's so cute. You're such a good dog. But really, not really.
Not really.
But
What
yeah.
else is new this week? You don't want to talk about anything, so let's hear what you got going on.
Dude, I'm such a miser, right? I'm fucking the worst. I
You
mean, I
kind of
wanted
are.
to talk about the
I was
weather.
gonna hit you with a nice little would you rather. You shot that
All right,
down.
hit
You
me
don't
with
want
the
to
would you
talk
rather. Hit
about
me
Ime
with the would you
Udoka.
rather.
All
Hit
right.
me with the would you rather. I feel bad
If your
about it now.
toilet was sentient, would you rather that it craved you taking a shit or it dreaded you taking a shit?
Oh, great, dude. I want my toilet. I want my
Really?
toilet purring. I
You
want it purring when I
you
get
want it
there.
to crave that
Yeah, I want it purring
daily
and
dump.
excited because I'm excited. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah.
I, I mean, come on, dude. When you're backed up and you get that sweet release, there's like it's like a double satisfaction. Like there's like a physical feeling of release, and then there's like a I don't know how to describe it. It's like
Like
an
pride.
emotional, just yeah, like you just feel so good. Like
Yeah.
it's just hitting all the marks.
Released all the bad energy from your body.
I mean, don't you just feel like good like once you just take that big ass shit in the morning?
You know
You
when
know
I
what I
feel
mean? Like you
best is
drink your
when it's a nice
coffee.
one hitter quitter. The one hitter quitter is where it's at.
That doesn't even bother me, bro. I mean, no matter what kind of shit. I mean, as long as it's not just like a painful diarrhea shit or like my asshole's sore afterwards. Um,
I
I
just
mean,
don't
you know
want
what
to.
I'm
I
talking
don't
about
want
with
to
that,
sit
right?
there for 10 minutes wiping though, man. Those are annoying as shit.
Yeah,
No
get a
pun
bidet.
intended. Yeah, we do. I would love a bidet, man. I really
Part two,
would.
throwback to episode 4.
Yeah.
Full on bidet gang.
This fucking video, bro. I swear, we need something else as like
I mean,
the
we need to
video
find.
filler.
We just need an alternative. But I'm telling you, from now on, I'll go cam up, and then
We
you
just
don't
gotta
want to
watch an entire episode of
what if
GeoGuessr, right? Or what? Just play GeoGuessr for the entire rest of the episode.
I have a proposition, Stas? Why don't we get you one of those like it's like you have your camera on, but it's like an
A
animated thing of
filter.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an animated
One of those
filter.
video filters. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, why don't we do that? And that way, it's like a mystery, so that if things like we can do a reveal for you, like it'll be fun, you know. But you have like your sexy mic voice, so it's like
it's gonna be a real disappointment getting on camera.
pick a real debonair avatar.
Yeah, I'll be like
Maybe we should do trivia, dude.
Be a dog in a tuxedo, dude. I would love to do some trivia. You think we can do some trivia? Maybe that should be how we spend some time today, since YouTube is just busted. We just find online.
Why don't we do it for next time? Let's like prep some trivia. Maybe we could prep trivia for each other that we think we would get. I mean, doing trivia right now, I feel like is a little bit too much of a tangent.
It is
if you don't mind.
It's another idea shot down. Look at this guy.
It's not another idea shot down, Stas. It's another idea to put in the tank, bro. You feel me?
Dude, my tank is all full.
Yeah, well, sounds like you got to use the toilet, bro.
Yeah, well, I need a bidet if I'm gonna do that.
Why don't you get one? Like, I'm serious.
Because I live in a rented apartment.
Can't you just like install one and remove it easily and bring it with you?
Oh, you're talking about like one of those like in toilet ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. I want to keep my toilet water and my bidet water segregated.
Okay. That's fair. You don't want your toilet water splashing into your asshole. Even though it probably does anyway.
Yeah, I don't want it squirting me down.
I mean, it's probably doing that anyway, bro.
What do you mean? Are you talking about like a little backsplash?
Like you're splashing, yeah.
I'm thinking about like the logistics. I'm like, when does the bidet that you just install in the toilet like that? When does it actually spray? Do you have to like flush and then wait and then turn it on?
I don't know.
What if you like
maybe it has like a button that you
click
on this? Maybe it has just like a button that you click on.
I'm just imagining like you're sitting there, you just dropped a massive like
and
fucking diarrhea spray all over the inside of the toilet, and then you're like, damn, let me clean my ass up.
Brown around.
your hamstrings, butt cheeks, everything just covered with like a fucking
just a
layer of
mist.
shit. Just a mist.
Shit.
Because like, dude, like I told you not to run the bidet before you flushed.
Do you close the toilet seat before you flush?
Before I flush, yeah.
Okay.
What do you want to like watch your like shit go down the toilet?
Well, that people say that if you don't do that, like the shit particles just go all into the air and shit. You didn't know that? That's why I do it.
Yeah, they say there's shit particles go into the air because.
Yeah, because it's like swirling around. It's fucking. It does all pop. It explodes out. There's shit particles everywhere. You can't microscopic shit particles.
That's the awesomest bro science I think I've heard in months.
That's why I do it.
Rules. That rules.
I don't know.
You gotta close the lid because otherwise the shit particles go over. Like if I don't close the lid before I flush this shit, I'm gonna get pink eye later this week. Like,
I mean, do you want to be breathing in those shit particles all day, bro? I don't know, man. Not me.
Dude, it can't be worse than like a huff in your own fart.
Does Emmy hang out with you in the bathroom?
No, she doesn't really like the bathroom. She gets like
she doesn't like the bathroom.
No, because she associates it with the bath.
You know what's really so Sarah does the same thing because Sarah doesn't. I mean, like she'll tolerate the shower if I put her in there. She just kind of like freezes up, like she goes into like shock.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really like resist. But so she always wants to be in there if I'm in there, right? Which is like fine, whatever. I live alone, so I keep the door open. I don't give a fuck. And she always bothers me. Like she tries to play with me. She'll try to like climb up onto me, like into my lap while I'm taking a shit. Sometimes she'll sit on my leg while I'm shitting. It's like really honestly, she's a nuisance. But
dude, she's just trying to let you know that she's like looking out for you while you're in a vulnerable state.
Dude, the second I turn the shower on while she's in there, she runs out the door and she dips the fuck. And she's like, "Yeah, dog, I'm getting the fuck out."
I should clarify for Emmy too, then, because Emmy will. I never used to leave the door open, especially like I'm living with my girlfriend, like she doesn't care, but like early on in the relationship I never did, but like we got.
It's also if you're living with someone else, it's kind of just like.
Well, dude, we got Emmy, and if either one of us is in the bathroom with the door closed, she freaks out.
Oh, she scratches at the door. She
She
doesn't like
doesn't
not
scratch
having
at it, but
access to
she'll
you
like
guys.
start whining and like
Yeah.
yelping kind of at the door. Like she's like, wait, like what's going on in there? I think it's just FOMO. Like I don't
She
even think
wants
she's.
access.
Yeah,
She
basically.
wants access to you,
So
basically.
now
Yeah.
I'll take like I'll use the bathroom with the door open all the time. That's kind of like a weird habit, but I just do it so that she doesn't freak out because she'll come
Yeah.
over and like push the door open with her nose. But she doesn't come in. That's the weird thing. She just like opens the
Yeah.
door, like she's like she wants to see what's happening in there, and then she doesn't care, and then she'll leave. She's like wants to see it, check it out, and then dip.
I mean, I've told you that Sarah can open my front door, right?
No, she can like do the
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah.
She's
She
eating her
literally can
toy.
just like go, Sarah. Is she? Did you just eat that, Sarah? You just ate the little.
She ate something.
And I have to watch you.
She's proud of it, dude. She's like, yeah, I ate that fucking.
You just owned that,
I ate the whole
Sarah.
leg off of that toy.
It's like her little monkey bear thing. She's had this forever. This is like one of the toys that she's just like slowly destroyed, but like doesn't ever completely
Doesn't
destroy.
yeah.
She's just
I'm running
molded
out
for
of
months
those. We're
now.
running out of those. Like Emmy's
Oh, send
going
me
back
more.
now to those toys.
Sarah, don't eat this. There's what's going on.
Dude, eat that shit, Sarah. Don't let him take it from you.
You can't stop. Oh,
Oh, damn. Look at her. She's being so good. She's like, look, I'm over here. Oh, shit. Oh, she got it out of there?
yeah.
Dude, she got it from all the way like behind the couch just now. Damn, you guys should have seen that. That was cool.
And she fucked up all the blankets that I just folded. Oh, well, fuck it. Who
Those were
cares?
folded?
Not really. They were like bullshit folded.
Yeah, I'll say.
She throws them off the couch constantly. So it's just like, I just don't even care
Do
anymore.
you ever play like a blank, like I call it the blankie game? I'll like put my hand under the blanket and like move it around like it's like a little creature or something. Emmy
Yeah.
freaks out, dude. She'll
Sure.
like pounce on it, eat it.
Sure.
You guys can't see this, but Don just took like a whole chunk of like a
I know, it's not
plush
fair.
animal's leg
It's not fair.
from his dog. She looks very. Oh, she went off to look for it.
Yeah, she's not gonna get it.
I was giving the audience the
Sorry about that.
play-by-play while you were gone.
Yeah. Can you hear her now? The little monkey noises she makes?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it? Yeah, the noise gate.
The noise
Fucking
gate.
technology, bro.
Doing
It
its
sucks.
job. Dude, I bet you YouTube is fixed by now.
It's not fixed. It's been broken for 2 days, bro. You don't have internet.
Damn, it's still not working. It's because I'm uploading these 8 gigabyte fucking podcast files. Dude, I never even like I guess I did have some frame of reference for it, like from recording like
Crap
like
videos
video
in
games.
2008.
Yeah, exactly. Like literally when you would like record and it would be like, 5
4
gigs in
gigs,
like 10
yeah.
minutes. When it was even worse somehow. Like honestly,
really
worse because
bad.
like these files are huge, but those files were even bigger, honestly.
And there was nothing on them either. And they were low quality.
They were low quality, man. Those things were like 720p, maybe 1080p if you had like a top of the line computer at the time. Not even really though. I feel like 1680 by 1050 was the standard.
I don't think Preps could record in 1080p, could it?
Well, you might be right,
I don't know if it could have
Yeah.
actually. Actually, I don't know if that was like a thing.
Remember, it used to also just like frame lock your computer to
at
60 frames. Yeah.
It was so weird. If you just had it, not even if it was recording, like if you just had it running sometimes, it was so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Fraps is awful. But there's no alternative, really.
It's more boomer throwback software here.
Yeah.
It is cool how we were just like at the forefront of like PC gaming. Like I feel like it's kind of becoming bigger and bigger. Like, I've got buddies who like when they were younger never played on PC and like now exclusively game on PC.
They don't even know, bro. They don't know what it was. It's so different now. It's so like the fact that how many people that use Discord do you think even know what Ventrilo or TeamSpeak were? Like 10%?
Yeah, probably not a lot. I mean, this is like, yeah. I mean, it's like it's just Zoomer territory. Discord's been around for like a decade now, so that's probably all.
Has it been around for a decade?
Maybe not.
I don't think it's that long because
7
we
years,
switched
6, 7 years.
4 years ago. We switched 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, we spent longer on Vent still, I think, than we've been on Discord.
I mean, Vent was like 2007 or something for me. I think for the first time.
Yeah,
I think it was like
me too.
pre Combat Arms even. I don't know.
Yeah, it was pre-Combat Arms for me. It was when I played WoW. It was the first time I downloaded Vent.
Yeah.
I think. Um,
Dude, she's so upset that you took her toy.
she's really upset. She
They're
wants
like,
me to throw this
oh,
new
dude,
toy.
look, she's
You want
like
me to
giving me
throw it?
like puppy dog eyes too. She's like, come on, bro. Like, I was having fun over there on the couch. You took my shit, and now you giving me no replacement. What is that?
It's a birthday cake.
Oh,
She has so many fucking toys, bro. I like this one, but she hates this one. This little cow. I love this
she
cow.
hates the cow.
She
You know what's
hates it.
funny?
Miss Moo
My dog is
America.
obsessed with cows. We've
No,
gotten
Sarah
her
doesn't
like
like
4
cows. She
different
likes sheep.
cows.
Sarah really likes sheep. She likes caterpillars. She likes all those caterpillars and like snakes, those long ones. She loves destroying those, dude. Her favorite toy, actually. You like when you go to the like when you bring Sarah to like a pet store, you like let her pick the toy out that she wants, right?
Yeah,
Did I say
yeah,
Sarah? I meant Emmy.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, I know what you meant.
Um, you let her like pick it up. So she picked out one time. She picked out this weird like ferret thing. I don't even know what it is. It's like not a ferret. What are those?
You ever get
It's
the
an
kangaroo
opossum. It has like
tail?
a white face. They have like a white
Yeah,
face. They're really
possums.
ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's an opossum. It's like this creepy
I think
opossum
I think it's
toy,
just a possum.
but it's spelled opossum, right?
Yeah, but I think you just
It's
say
just
possum.
possum.
Yeah, I don't think you
Yeah,
say
I think you're
opossum.
right. I think you're right. Whatever. It's the only marsupial in North America or something like that, right?
All right, weird.
Um,
You've been
that's
fucking getting ready
indigenous in
for trivia.
opossum.
Yeah, see, it's spelled opossum, but
See if it's the only marsupial in North America. Was I right about that?
I mean, yeah, probably. I mean, what other ones would there even be? How many other marsupials are there even other than like the one in?
Kangaroos,
I was gonna
koalas,
say other than like the entire all of
red
Oceania.
pandas are marsupials.
Are red pandas marsupials?
They are.
Where
See,
are
maybe
red
I'll get that on
pandas
trivia.
native to?
Southeast Asia. Maybe just South Asia. I don't know.
Dude, how do you even find? I don't fucking know.
You know, just literally look up marsupials
Possum.
indigenous to North
I
America.
wanna know. I'm more curious about how do you pronounce it.
I think it's just
Opossum
possum. I think.
versus opossum.
Are they two different animals?
They
Oh, there
both
are.
correctly refer to the Virginia opossum. In common
Okay.
use, possum is the usual term. In technical or scientific contexts, opossum is preferred.
Yeah, there you go.
Possum. Dude, I don't think they're that ugly. I feel like they
No, they're
get a
not that
bad
ugly. They're
rap.
kind
They're
of
kind of
cute.
cute.
They're creepy. We had one like that lived in like on my property when I grew up, and it was really creepy. Like when the floodlights would go on, when it would run by, and you
Oh,
would
to
just see
just
this
zoom
like big
through.
weird rat looking thing.
I mean, they are
Like the
just like a
floodlight would fucking.
supersized rat.
Yeah. Um.
When I
But
was in
yeah.
college, we had this in my sophomore year, we lived in this housing that was built in like the 60s as temporary housing, and then just they never tore it down until after I
Temporary
graduated.
housing? Do you
Yeah.
mean like for the
For
college
students.
or
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No, for
students. Yeah. Okay.
college.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
It was like temporary dorm housing because it was like overflow housing basically, and then they just like kind of converted into permanent housing. It was like
Yeah.
awful. Like there was a one night I remember it was like a Friday night and it was like 8 p.m. and we're just sitting in the living room. Like we hadn't even like started the pregame to go out or anything like that, and we're just sitting in the living room, and the sink in the kitchen just starts filling with like brown water and floods like the
Yeah.
entire floor of like the apartment. We're like
That's
running around like
horrible,
trying to
dude.
find like the people that like somebody to do something about it. We're like there's no like water
Yeah.
shut
Something
off
got
valve
backed
or anything.
up.
I don't
Was it
know,
like
dude.
the apartment above you or
It
something?
must have
That.
been something like that. But
Yeah.
like by the time like the like workers got there, and like the workers are like the lady who's like on call comes and she tells us, she's like, "Oh yeah, like the plumbing team's like already gone for the weekend," and we're just like, okay, like so what are we supposed to do about it? And she's just like, yeah, I don't really know. So I was like, okay, awesome, like nothing's gonna happen. But if like it somehow just stopped on its own and like drained back down, and then we just mopped, like that was our Friday night. But anyway, the reason I
That's
brought that up was
horrible.
we right in the, it was like a townhouse kind of a thing, like where
Mm-hmm.
it was more like a condo, like they were built like townhouses, but you just had like a bottom floor and a top floor in each one.
Mm-hmm. Like a two-family
Underneath
home or
our
something.
next door one, there was like an albino skunk that just lived there, and it was like
What?
borderline domesticated. Yeah, it was a completely white skunk, and it
And it
was just
was domestic. Like it was cool with you guys.
yeah, dude. Like it would just be walking around like the little green
It
area.
never
Like
sprayed
it never
anybody.
sprayed anybody that like. I mean, we would have smelled it. It was like lived under the house next door to ours. So like we would have smelled it if it ever sprayed, and it just never did. It was just like super like chill about like
Like maybe the
rowdy
worst
ass
survival
college kids.
instincts.
It's like
It's like not
seriously.
only does it not have like the natural like coloring to like blend in with the environment or to escape or whatever, but it also just is so comfortable it doesn't spray.
Yeah, no, he was just like, yeah, these college kids are cool. We had that, and we just had like a massive groundhog population. It's the
Oh, that's
weirdest
kind
thing.
of dope. They
Yeah.
would fuck up the yards. There was like always like upended ground and shit. That's lit.
Let me see. How do I images? Yeah, like this is literally what he looked like. He looked like
Dude,
kind
that's
of
so
like this.
cute. Oh
Yeah.
my God. Dude, he's really cute actually.
He was like almost. He was honestly his
Almost
face
look
was
like a
more white.
squirrel.
He even had like more white than this. Yeah, dude. He was. It was super cute. It was like at first it was a little bit like, oh, what the fuck is that? And then like you kind of
Yeah.
like once you knew what you were seeing, it was like, oh yeah, like that's just the little skunk homie. He was honestly. He was even like. I feel like he had even more white on his face. But
Dude,
maybe
is
I
that
don't
the
know
one?
about
The one
that.
on the guy's shoulder? Is that literally the one from your town?
Yeah, see that
It
one's like
looks more like a
fully
ferret.
albino. I don't think he was fully albino because I don't remember his eyes being red. And the
I saw an
albinos all have
albino
red eyes.
person the other day. It's
Yeah.
always kind of jarring when you see one. You're like, damn, but that person's albino. Jesus.
Is it just me or does like do human albinos have like a spectrum of albinism? Because I feel like something like I've seen some albino, and maybe it's just like because it's like it'll be like a black guy who's an albino versus like a white
Yeah.
guy who's an albino. But, like I feel like they look really really different.
Yeah, this was a black chick. Um, but it was like definitely really clear that she was albino.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean it's very distinct.
Yeah.
Um, in all people, I think in any albino, I think it's pretty distinct. I mean, white people obviously, like in particular, because it's just like
Yeah, well, it looks really
you're
crazy.
you're yeah.
Especially when they get like alopecia and stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's rough. I wouldn't want to be albino, I'll tell you that much. But I mean, hey, shout out to all the albinos out there.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like when you have stuff like that, it's like you just like learn to live with it and embrace it, and it's just kind of like whatever. Like you might not want like in the spectrum of things that I wouldn't want, like albino's pretty low on the list of things I'd want to avoid. You know what I mean?
I
Like really
wouldn't
not
want
that.
to avoid the aesthetics of it. Like I don't think like
Eh,
they look like strange, but it's more like I would say like unique than like bad or anything like that. It's not like they're like ugly because they're
yeah, that's what I'm
albino.
saying. Like it's kind of just like
Yeah,
whatever
that's
for
not
me.
what bothers me. It's more like all the other shit, like the sunscreen, for example. Like you probably got to just be on like turbo sunscreen use
The
all
thing
the
is, you
time.
should probably be doing that anyway. People probably
Yeah,
take
you
too much
should
sun,
be. That's not. Yeah, I mean that's fair. But I do all
or
kinds of
maybe
shit too
not,
much.
bro. I don't know. I always vacillate between like, is society like, are people really supposed to live? Like the fact that we're like prolonging our lives so much, like, are we even supposed to live that long? You know what I mean? Like, isn't this kind of like how we're supposed to be? And I'm not saying like I don't believe in healthcare and stuff, but it's just like how much of like this obsession of like make sure you moisturize, make sure you wear this, so you gotta don't smoke, don't do that. Like, and listen, I'm a pretty like health conscious person, but it's just like at some point, like when is it just like, yeah, okay, you're like minimizing some odds, you might like add a few years on your life, but come on, man. Like,
I
is
think
it
I
really
was gonna
that
say
important?
that's what it is. I think it's like maximizing the quality of your life for the longest possible duration. I think that's kind of what it is. Like,
Yeah.
and to me, like that does include like indulgences that like maybe aren't the best for your physical health, but like if they're helping you, like it's really nice to have like a nice milkshake or something like that. Like you get like some emotional gratification out of that. Like it sucks to never get that just because you're like, oh, I need to eat as healthily as possible to prolong my life to the maximum optimal
Yeah.
possible duration, or like to that
Well,
end
it's
though,
just
it is kind of weird to me that like life in general, like well, at least like animal life, I guess, is like inherently designed to die.
mm-hmm.
What is the deal with that? Like why didn't we evolve to just like
And that's
have
why we're obsessed with having offspring also.
yeah, maybe. I mean, honestly, that's probably a
That's probably
sick
why.
explanation for it. Yeah, is to like promote that like subconscious need to reproduce.
Well, it's also like the only way we can actually adapt to new issues is by reproducing, right? So if we just lived forever, eventually something would just wipe us all out, right?
Yeah, I mean, in theory that's true, but there are forms of life that like do okay that are kind of designed that way. Like I don't know, like trees, for example, I feel like won't just like they don't have like a natural end of lifespan. Like they just like get sick with some random shit, right?
Well, no, there are those trees that like the seeds only open when they burn down, or like the forest burned down and then they have to like regrow, right?
I mean, that's a crazy ass example. I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't. But that sounds familiar. But like, I just meant
Yeah,
like
like their seeds literally will only open at like certain heat, I think, literally. So like they rely on like forest fires to even like regrow. It's like
fucking
weird like
weird ass
that, something
fetish, bro.
like that.
Fucking set me on fire so I can nut.
Dude, I'm like dropping out like all this like random middle school science facts that I learned at some point today. I'm just dropping them. I don't even know if they're accurate.
I mean,
Marsupials, I mean, opossums are the only
who's gonna
marsupial in
check
North
you on it?
America. But nobody, dude. I'm just like,
Nobody.
literally just. I should just start my own fucking. Sir, what are you doing?
Your own podcast.
Yeah, well, we already got that. My own science, dude. Like my own
Your
science
own
religion.
science. Oh
My own
hell yeah.
science textbook, you know?
That rocks. That
People
rocks.
love saying that rocks. You know, I gotta ask you about some stuff. When you say that rocks, like you'll say that rocks to stuff sometimes. That's
Yeah.
kind of like, you know,
That
I don't know
doesn't
how I
rock
would
in
put
your
it.
opinion.
That doesn't really rock, and things that I don't think you would say. Like you, there are things that you say that rocks for them, but you would never want to be that person that's rocking. You know what I mean?
No.
Like when I mean, I don't want to give like really specific examples, but if we're talking about certain things,
Yeah.
people doing certain actions that are like kind of maybe extreme, sometimes you'll say that rocks. That guy, that rocks what that is doing. But like I know you wouldn't do that. So when you're saying
Yeah.
that rocks,
No.
you just mean like that's cool that guy's doing that, but I'm not into that, right?
No, it's more just it's more sarcastic. It's like tongue in
Okay,
cheek. Like
okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
okay,
like
that's how
that
I assumed
actually
it.
rocks. I'm just like saying like yeah, that rocks because it like clearly doesn't rock.
Yeah, okay. That's how I thought it was, but I was just making sure. Sarah, what are you barking at?
Like yeah, like this Ime Udoka thing. Like I'm like he cheated on his wife. Definitely not actually cool, but at the same time, I'm like that rules. Like that rocks. The story, it's like the story of it that like
Yeah.
rules. Like it sucks that it's at his expense, and it sucks even more that it's at like his loved significant other's expense. But it's like the story in general. I'm like that rocks.
How do you feel about cheating in general? I mean, I know we talked about this a little bit yesterday, but like, I kind of I kind of feel like and maybe this is like saying something about how I view human nature in general, but I feel like basically anybody is capable of anything, really, in the sense that like
100%.
no one just like isn't a cheater. Like everyone is is a cheater in theory. They're just like not in the circumstance to cheat, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate like the moral high horse.
I don't know. Maybe there is like maybe there are certain people where it's like or maybe it's just like that the barrier for them is so high that it's like not realistically like possible. But like,
if I could convince those people, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like in theory, right? Let's just say you were one of those people that is like, I'll never cheat, right? If I could convince you that you would never see your partner again for like 10 years or something, right? And like 10 years had actually gone by, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I just keep telling you, you're never gonna see them again. Let's just say they're dead. Like you would probably eventually move on, right? But like in theory, you're still cheating if they're still, even if you're under the impression that they're not around anymore.
See, that I think is different. I think you can make it way easier than that. You can set the premise up way easier. You could be like, if I gave you $1 billion right now, would you cheat on this person that you're with? And eventually, you like there has to be some number where you're like, yes.
The issue I have with that is that for $1 billion, you like they could rationalize that like, oh, my partner would be okay with me cheating
that's fine. That's fine.
But is that cheating then? Because then it's kind of condoning it, even if it's like a post hoc
condoning.
You're
doing it with it's a post but it's after the fact. It's you can condone it after the fact, but in the moment, if they don't know about it, it is cheating, right? I mean,
sure. I think about it
in terms
more,
of like the black and white of it. I mean, like the way you're describing it.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a different from what I'm saying though, because I feel like I mean that is the same really.
I was gonna add something else, but I forgot.
No, I mean that's true.
The video stopped again, and I just got like distracted. Fucking YouTube. YouTube's fucking my flow up, man. This is the last time that I'm gonna.
Dude, can you stop talking shit about YouTube, because we have to get them to push us on the algorithm, man.
Never mind.
And you start saying good things.
Yo, YouTube rocks. Look at how good this quality is on this video.
I love
relaxation film, fucking awesome, man. YouTube. Oh my god, it's crazy that you can't even see this kind of quality on any other streaming or video platform that's out there. I mean, streaming platform either. Let's be honest. What platform is there that you can watch a video in 8K on? None. Come on. Wait, can you watch 8K on YouTube?
Probably on like Amazon Prime Video or something, bro. But you can't upload
Bro,
yourself,
stop
right?
fucking plugging the ops, bro. Amazon, that's a competitor. Amazon, boo. Unless they want to
Unless they want to
sponsor us.
sponsor.
In which case, Amazon, hell yeah.
When is someone gonna discover our awesome podcast and just give us tons of money, bro?
I don't know. Start making
Like
some
soon.
calls. I mean,
Start
probably
making
like
some
next
calls
week.
now.
To me, we're on what, episode 6 right now? Like next week,
Yeah, this is episode
realistically.
6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
episode
easy.
7, dude. That's a
Easy.
big one.
Can't take longer than that. It's impossible. Dude, I'm fucking losing my mind. Why is this happening?
I feel like you're too hung up on it, bro. I feel like maybe just bring up a still image and just accept that no one actually watches it.
That's true.
G2A. Did you see what happened to G2? Wait, this is actually funny. You remember Ocelot, right?
Yeah, I do.
Did you hear what happened to this already, or no?
No, tell me.
Am I breaking news to you? So
no, I heard about it roughly, but like I don't know the whole story. I just heard about like the fallout from it.
I'll give a full, really quick history for anyone who doesn't know. So Ocelot was a pro League of Legends player who created an organization, or he played for SK, and then he created his own organization, G2. And they like honestly were like a very successful gaming organization, in like a bunch of different esports. Anyway, he was seen he like recorded a video with Andrew Tate like toasting him or some shit. Uploads it. There's like tons of backlash, right? Because Andrew Tate's like the most hated man on earth. He like doubles down, is basically just like, fuck you guys, I can party with whoever the fuck I want. All right.
I mean, that's a nice Andrew Tate mentality, right? There. He's fucking really drinking that lemonade.
Then the
Kool-Aid.
Riot Games denies G2's bid to get let into the Valorant League.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then following that, a bunch of sponsors drop G2 because of it, and then G2 forces Carlos to resign as CEO. How crazy is that, dude?
Is he like on the board? Is there like a board? How does that even work?
Yeah, I think there was I'm assuming they got outside investments, and he ended up just in a position where he could get ousted.
Where he's down bad now.
Yeah, he's.
Hey, I mean, hey, shout out to Andrew Tate ending another career other than his own.
Imagine going down for Andrew Tate, bro. And he's like, Andrew Tate probably doesn't even know who the fuck he is. He was like some like rich Spanish guy that he was just like hanging out with. You know what I mean?
Who do you think has more money, Ocelot or Andrew Tate?
Andrew Tate, I think.
Really? What do you think Andrew Tate's net worth is?
Andrew Tate was a millionaire before he started making content.
Oh, I didn't even know that. What did he do before he started?
Yeah, he content? Like that's like the whole controversy. Like he like did like he like supposedly like I don't know if he actually I don't know if he said like he exploited
I remember
them.
Like human trafficking, but it was like or something. Right?
Yeah, that's what people claim. I think that's bullshit.
He was doing like the cam shows or whatever.
Yeah, right? He was like a cam girl / porn person. Like
he was a cam girl pimp.
Yeah, exactly. So assuming he was, so let's just give like the most bad faith interpretation and just say he was exploiting young women for money, and now he's just exploiting young men for money. He just switched genders. He was like, this is way easier.
Would you way be a easier cam to manipulate girl if you could be?
Yeah, 100%.
You would.
Like
do you want to have kids someday? I don't know if we've talked about it. Like, do you want kids someday?
Oh, for sure, dude.
Yeah.
That's like one of the only reasons I even think about like dating and stuff.
Oh
just in
Jesus,
general.
Bro! I thought you were gonna be like, that's the only reason that I still get up in the morning. I was like, damn, bro, it ain't that bad.
No, dude, it's not. I'm not that down bad. No, I definitely want kids. But it's kind of like I want kids, but like definitely not anytime soon. I don't know if that makes sense. Like if I had to choose,
how old are you gonna be, Chief?
I'm 26, dude. I don't know. 30. Somewhere in my early 30s.
Well, you were like not anytime. I mean, that is like reasonably soon. Like at least in my mind, like that's like a pretty close timeline. Like as far as like in like the window of having kids.
I mean, I don't want to be super old.
Like, well, that's what I was like. I was like, yeah, I want to be like 50 when I have my first. Like, I'd be like, no, like that's a little weird for sure.
No. I was just about to say, if you had to like if the like I have a kid tomorrow or I'm never able to have kids, I would like have a kid tomorrow. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Would you adopt?
If that was I would adopt. No, I would, but I would want my own kids.
Yeah, your hesitation says otherwise. I don't know.
Well, I'm just thinking. No, I would definitely adopt. But it just had to be certain circumstances. Did I ever tell you the story about how my parents almost adopted like 2 kids?
I think so.
Like when they already had I don't want to get into the whole story. I actually don't want to get into it because
All
it's
right,
kind of
well,
dark.
yeah, never
But
mind.
long story short, I mean, my parents almost adopted 2 kids, and in a circumstance like that, I definitely would. Or like they didn't have parents.
Right.
Um, and if I really love my partner and they couldn't have offspring, my offspring, I don't know. I mean, it's hard.
You call them offspring.
Yeah. Well, that's what
If
it would
my
be because they
seed
could.
is not viable, dude, she's all the way under the fucking couch. Does
Oh,
she do that a
oh
lot?
yeah, yeah.
She
She
goes
sleeps
all the
there.
way, she sleeps under the couch.
She sleeps under my bed too. And when
Oh
she wanted to get
shit!
this
Oh,
toy.
look at her fucking army crawling back out of there.
Yeah,
That
it's
fucking
so funny when
rocked.
she does
That was
that. Yo,
sick.
she always did
She
so
popped
funny.
out like a little groundhog.
You bad.
All right,
I
we're
mean,
gonna
she
get we'll
put the
get your
toy
cam
there.
up for the next episode because that was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. She's always doing wild shit. Dude,
What the fuck were we
she's
talking
a
about, dude?
character.
This has been
Kid,
a really
sorry,
rough
adopting.
episode. We've been all over the place. Yeah. Okay, go on.
I
Yeah,
kind of like
adopting.
how brutal they've been, bro.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Um, no, I. Oh my God, that was gross. It's like dust from under the couch. Um, no, I would definitely adopt. But as like a secondary or last resort. I don't know, dude. It's honestly hard. If I found out my wife couldn't have kids or my partner or whatever, um, dude, I really
Is
want
that
my
a
own
deal
kid. I
breaker?
have to be
Yeah,
honest.
right. That's what I'm.
I really want like if we can negotiate having like a surrogate just so I could have one of my own, I would be okay adopting after that. I think.
I mean, surely. I
I
mean, like
think I could.
apart from
I
the
100%.
monetary thing, why would the surrogate thing even be an issue? It's not. I mean, unless
What
you're
do you mean?
talking about like you fucking this other woman to impregnate her.
I don't know why it wouldn't be. I don't know why it would be an issue. But if they did have an
That's
issue
not
with
what.
it, we wouldn't.
Yeah, but that's not
What
how
do you
it
mean?
usually works, though.
What do you mean? That's not how it usually works.
That's not usually how like it's like the surrogate doesn't usually get dicked down by the man that's like
Yeah, I know, but I
whose
mean, I'm
child
sure a
it's going
woman
to
could
be.
have an issue. Yeah, no, I know, but like, if they don't produce eggs or whatever, then it's still I would still have to get like an it
Oh,
still
so it
wouldn't be
wouldn't
their
be
kid. I'm saying
biologically your partner's.
theirs.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was saying.
yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, sorry.
yeah. Oh shit,
Sorry,
she
where are
fucked
you
up. You
going?
juked
Why
her
did
out with
she?
that one. She was like, "Where did
I
that
know.
go?"
She's lost in
Dude,
the
look at how
sauce today,
fucking
bro.
windy it is out there, man. It's
Yeah.
this weather really does fucking rustle my jimmies in all the wrong ways. I'm not a fan of it.
No, but you didn't answer the fucking question, would you?
Um,
Oh shit!
it's
Maybe you don't want
weird.
to answer.
It's weird. Well, no, I actually hadn't even really thought about it myself. Like I asked you, but
Okay.
I haven't really thought about it myself. I
Okay.
also would definitely really want my own kid, like biological kids.
Yeah.
I could see it being like really fulfilling to adopt, but it wouldn't be the same. And like I feel like some people would probably claim that it's the same and some people probably claim it's even better, but I feel like those are the people that are adopting
You know what the weird thing
who
is?
like
I
don't have a
kind of
choice.
want to adopt also.
It would be cool. Like I
Like, I
agree.
kind
That's
of
what I'm
have.
saying. Like I want my own biologically, but like it would still be extremely fulfilled, but I think it would feel really different.
It would be way different, and in some ways, I kind of want. Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Those shorts
Um,
rule, dude. Why did you pull them down? That was fucking that rock. That's how I wear
um,
my shorts.
yeah. No, I wear them up sometimes like that. But, I mean, I have some shorts that are pretty short, but come on, bro. On street. Sorry, my knee is like it cramps when I sit in that position for too
Dude,
long after a run.
did
I
you
don't
have
know
your
why.
leg under your
Yeah,
ass again? We're so bad about that, man.
I know,
I don't know
dude.
if anybody else does this, but Don and I will both sit like it's like a halfway to crisscross applesauce, but you tuck your leg like
On one
under your
leg.
ass, yeah, and then you just sit on it like that. And let me tell you, at
It'll
our
kill
age,
your
it's
leg.
already fucking your leg up. Yeah, like so if you're under the age of 25 and doing that, stop now. Get out. Don't sit on your leg.
Worst habit.
It's the
It's
worst
worse than
habit, and
sucking your thumb.
dude, I never used to understand that when I was a kid. When my dad would be like, "Oh, damn, like my knees hurt," I'd be like, "How the fuck does someone's knees hurt?" And now like my knees hurt all the time, and I'm like, "Fuck."
I
Yeah,
know,
dude.
dude.
Now I understand what you were talking about. These fucking bum
Dude,
ass
how often
knees.
do you wake up and your back is just sore for no reason? You're just like,
Dude,
dude,
I
what
gotta
the
knock on
fuck
wood.
is this?
That does not happen to me yet. But one thing that does
That's
happen is
never happened to you?
I get the worst fucking back spasms, and I need to just like if I'm going to start lifting again, one thing I should just do nonstop is just deadlift because, dude,
Where do you
like
get the back spasms?
my
Like, is
lower
it in
back.
like your erector? Oh, you get them in the lower back.
Yeah, dude, like the fucking
Oh shit.
and like badly too. Like it's on the right in particular, like my right whatever the fuck muscles down
Like
there.
like here.
Like in the middle, like erect, like along the spine, like the
here,
erectors.
here.
Yeah. So, but lower, like at the base of my back, like those
Sweating.
muscles, but at the base of my back.
That's interesting because I used to get back spasms like right here.
Yeah, no, I don't get them that high ever.
Oh, okay.
Mine
And
is
they
like
were
low, and
really bad.
it'll just be mine too. It'll be like to the point where it's like
You can't
I
I have to
can't
sit on
stand
my on the
straight.
floor.
Yeah, like I can't stand up
Yeah.
straight without like groaning, basically, because it's so uncomfortable.
I used to have it where it was like pulsating, the spasm, like just
Yeah,
like
mine has.
constantly,
Yeah,
and I
mine
would have
doesn't do that too badly.
and I would have to just like lay flat on the ground, like LeBron. You remember LeBron in the finals
Yeah, I do
when he
remember
had
that.
those back spasms,
That's
and he was
tall guy
like on the
problem.
sidelines sitting down. I was like, I didn't under. At first, I was like making fun of him. I was like, bro, that's so ridiculous. And then it started happening to me, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the only way to get relief.
It still is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I mean LeBron is a Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah.
So, what do you think? Are we going to join a trivia league? Is that our next frontier?
If you died, I'd adopt your kid, Stas.
You'd adopt my kid? That's kind of
Yeah.
chill. I'd adopt your kid
Like
too.
legit. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like I'm being 100% serious. Like
Yeah,
if
me
you
too.
guys died in a car crash, I'd step
I'll
up.
put you down as my emergency backup parent contact.
Uh,
And then I'm going to make sure that I'm set to do not resuscitate.
I think you just really dislike your kids, and then you also really dislike me for some reason at some point.
Just put them on
Just
your
trap me
worst
with
enemy,
them.
yeah.
That's the secret, dude. Jesus, girl.
So seriously though, do you think is there such a thing as a trivia league? I feel like there is probably.
There has to be, and we have to join one, dude. I'm dead serious about it.
Doing on like a Wednesday or something somewhere in the city.
On some, yeah, I was actually, yeah, there are quite a few in this. The thing is, I just worry about, like, I want one where other people are bad.
Yeah, me too. And
That's
I don't
my
think that's the
only
thing. 'Cause
worry.
everybody's takes it. I'm telling you, everyone takes it so seriously. God, dude, I just farted. It smells so fucking bad.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ is right. I definitely, my old roommate will definitely do it with us though. He's texted me about it multiple times this week.
Oh,
And
really?
it was like
Is
a
he
separate
good?
thing.
I don't even care. I'm just
He's
wondering.
he's
If
as
it's
good
like,
he's
if
as
he
good
wants
as
to
we
do it
are. He's
because
as good as
good.
we are. No, he's as
Okay,
good as we
yeah.
are. Probably, I'd say he's on the same level.
I wasn't asking to be like,
No. I
I
know,
don't
I know
want
what
him if
you
he's
meant.
bad. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
dude.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, we're not
Yeah.
even in a position to say that because we're both bad.
I know. My sister would do it, and she would. But the thing is, she would be good. I'm not even joking. Like she's good at weird stuff like that.
All right, so what's
Like
wrong
she
with
knows
that? Why
so
can't
much
we pick
stuff.
her up?
No, we could. I know she'd be down, to be honest. I know for a fact.
We're normal dudes. We're not like.
No, I know. I'm just saying if we don't want someone who's good.
No, I mean, I'm
She's not the
fine
way
with
to
having
go.
somebody who's good. That's
Okay.
fucking sick. I'm just down to go do it. Like, it's just fun to do. And even when you
Mhm.
suck, dude, honestly, like every time I've ever been, which is, I don't know, like 20 times maybe since like I've become an adult, I don't think I've ever come like higher than like the top half. Like, that's like my peak, like in terms of these
Yeah.
things. The people that go are so fucking good, man.
Because they
They're
go
like-
every week, bro, and
They go every week and they just
systematize it.
yeah, dude. But it's not just that they're just like weirdos to start with. Like they'll just know all the movies from like the 70s and like who won the Oscar
They
in
study,
1968. You think though? I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
for sure.
But I feel like like a lot of I mean, maybe they just know what the categories are going to be like because they're going to the same one on repeat. But I feel like there's like usually variation to like the types of
Well,
categories.
that's the thing. You
and
just
stuff.
study a ton of like you just like pick a category and you just start. I mean, it's not that hard if you're like you're smart about how you're studying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but dude, why are you studying for trivia? Like it's just a fun game. Like unless you're going on Jeopardy, like
Why do you do
why
like
are you
any hobby,
studying?
dude? Why do you try to get good at anything?
I don't know. To me, I guess this goes back to our conversation of like what makes a hobby. To me, a hobby is more than just like random memorization. Like that's just like
But that isn't the hobby is the trivia, like the actual competitive trivia part. The hobby is, I mean, the memorization
yeah,
is
but
just
you
like
don't need the
way to get
memorization
good.
to enjoy the hobby.
Maybe they do. Maybe they like winning also.
Yeah, but then the hobby is the memorization part and like flexing that you've been able to memorize it really well.
I don't know if that's true.
I want to go to
Because they
like a
could just like the
high-ass
competition.
scoring one. I want to go to one where like 90% of people know like every answer and it's like the 10% that separates you, not like where 10% of people know every answer and it's
Everything,
like
yeah.
90% are just like morons.
Also, the categories like matter. Like Like I kind of want categories that, like we would be into. Like it sucks like having to go through like the MLB and like fucking NHL questions on that
Fuck the
one on the dozen.
MLB.
That's what I'm saying. That's another issue I have. Like there's just so many categories that like I don't even care enough to even think about the answer because I'm just, you know what I mean?
Maybe we should get in. We should get into hockey this season. I feel like hockey's a fun ass
No,
sport.
I'm not into hockey, bro. I just know I'm not gonna be able to get. I think I could get into football to be honest.
Dude, you could get into football, but not hockey. How?
Yeah, I
Football
don't
is
know.
a
I just
fake
don't like
sport.
hockey, man. Yeah, I know it is, but I mean, I don't even know if I could get into football, but I think it's more likely than hockey. I don't know if I want to get into another sport, bro.
No, you
Like
need.
basketball's already a lot.
No, dude, it's not. That's not that much.
I already
We're
don't
gonna
watch
need.
that much basketball.
Well, what we gotta step that up.
How many?
Whatchamacallit? I
Like,
just almost
what?
called
I
it.
watched
What
like
is it?
40
League
games
pass
last
is
year, maybe.
cheaper, right? League
Yeah,
pass is
maybe we
cheap
should
this
get
year.
a league
Just
pass.
50-50 a league pass.
Yeah, we could.
The only problem is you don't. League Pass doesn't get the nationally televised games, right? I mean, I guess we
You
can
don't
always
get the
pirate those, but
nationally
that's kind of
televised
bullshit,
games,
man.
and
You don't get your local games.
I get locked out of the Knicks. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
kind
I'm
of
just like,
wild, dude. What the fuck? Like, how are
why,
you gonna?
dude? The blackouts make no
The
sense to me. I
blackouts
mean, I
are
know
like
why,
local.
but it's
It's
just like,
no. It's I don't get why, because it's not the local station that's ever playing. It'll be like, like whatever the fuck channel it's like half of, like I guess with the Knicks it makes sense because they have their own network. But like, how many of these other
yeah,
teams
that's
have their
true.
own network?
Yeah, that's true. They're just
Like,
all
what
like
the fuck is it
NBC's.
on? Yeah, it's like
Oh,
just like
like
fucking
Orlando or
local.
whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
exactly.
it'll
It's
be.
like,
Yeah.
just let me watch the shit, man.
Yeah, I was gonna, yeah, because I guess I'm thinking the Knicks, like they have the MSG network. Why the fuck would they ever license it? You know what I mean?
Right,
But yeah, I
right.
guess most places are just on like, whatever city they're in's local channel.
Let's see, how much is it this year? I'm typing with one hand today. I'm doing a new thing where I just hold the mic for the whole episode in my hand.
When I be on the mic. Dude, you know what? That's what pisses me the fuck off about like these. Why is there never any like 90s hip hop on the music shit? It's always like
That's what I
fucking
mean. No, I
pop or
agree.
shitty rock music. Like, what is this, bro? Like, you know what it is? It's the most garbage white people shit ever, dude. And I'm white, but it's like, dude, could we have like a little bit? Like, we have one rap song. Just put one rap song, bro.
What's the difference
Put
between League
one.
Pass and League Pass Premium?
League Pass Premium, I think, allows you on like a multiple accounts to do it at once.
Oh. So that's low key what we probably need.
So we're pointing to my sink accidentally. Sorry.
So that's low key what we need. There's League Pass audio. What is it? They just have like a special for blind people?
What's wrong with that? Are you ableist, Stas?
It's not that I'm ableist. It's just like, how big is the market for that? I mean, I guess it's not that hard to just do audio only, but like,
Yeah.
dude, why are all these websites just so fucked?
It's your internet. You don't have internet access.
Dude, give me back my internet. Compare.
They're DDoSing you.
Like, look at, like, nothing works. I'm clicking like every link on the fucking page.
Yeah, at some point you have to accept that it's a you issue, bro.
I mean, I'm accepting, but help.
Help.
Okay, here we go. Plans. Look, now it's loaded. Maybe it really is. Maybe I just gotta like reset my internet.
Yeah, right now. Just cut.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Dude, we're over an hour at this point. This is just like bonus footage.
Dude, are we gonna watch sumo? Speaking of new sports, I kind of want to still.
Dude, no,
I
because
feel like we go for
my
it.
YouTube is busted. No, let's save it. Because my YouTube
What
is
if I
busted.
stream it?
How are we gonna do that?
Can you switch your screen to just show what I'm showing?
Yeah, but dude,
All right, you don't want to do it. All right. I'm usually the one that nixes everything. You nix this. I'm fine with that. I'm
but
good
it's
with
the
it.
thing is, like, I'm down, but it's just gonna look stupid because it's gonna be like, how are we gonna get it to not be like too?
No,
it's
you're
either
right.
gonna be like
You're right.
full screen. We can set it up before the next one to have your face be most of it, and like maybe I'll have like some kind of like bullshit.
Well, it's gonna be over
software.
next time. But you know what we could do? We could just record it separately, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
And then
it's not gonna be over.
Whatever happens.
I guess it is gonna be. We're gonna be right at the end.
Day 11 right now.
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be.
Like, we're recording on Tuesday next week, right?
Yeah.
Or Monday. We could do Monday.
No, well, it could be. It could be either one.
Okay.
I'm gonna be gone. I'm gone Thursday, Friday, but other than that, I'm here all week.
You're gone Thursday, Friday. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll even be back on Saturday, but for the sumo angle, that doesn't really.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's fine. We could do Saturday too. I don't care. I'm kind of down with whatever.
Let's do like
Honestly,
Tuesday
bro,
or something, and we can set it up, and we can like try to figure out what the rules are on like
I've been thinking, just in
commentating.
general,
Yeah,
like
that's good.
we do one a week that we schedule. I'm
Yeah.
like down to just like record random shit and just like upload it for fun. Also,
Yeah, I'm down with that. Like not like full length podcast things or
yeah,
something.
just like
Yeah,
when we're
just like a
watching
little.
something, just like
Yeah,
start a
yeah.
recorder if we have some, or like,
I'm
because I was
hugely
thinking
down for that.
yesterday when
Just
we
like
were talking about the Ime
commentating.
Udoka stuff, and we were like, should we save it for the podcast? I was like also thinking right afterwards, like, why didn't I just like record that
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that
yeah.
just be its own thing? Like, why
Yeah.
not? Like, why do we have to save anything? Just like start recording. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
So
as
just
long
a
as you don't
thought.
mind like slapping them together, or your sister doesn't, one or the other, or you send
I
me
mean,
the
I feel like I could
software
just like
for it, I can
upload
do
it
it too.
separately. I could just like
Yeah, or
upload it
that.
separately. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
true.
even have to be in its own thing. It could just be like a shorter
Yeah,
video.
true. Oh, look, we finally got what the different passes are. I haven't even touched. I didn't even touch my mouse, by the way. That just like
Yeah.
finally loaded. This is
What
like
is it?
next level down bad internet. Um, two
I got
devices.
closer
It's
to my
just an
screen.
extra device.
I started getting closer to try to read the small text.
Can you
It's
not
like,
see
no,
it?
no, I can see. I just had to expand it. I
It's
didn't have
yeah,
a full
you're right.
screen.
It's two devices. League Pass Premium.
But is that two devices or like two? So is that me and you at the
Two
same time, or
devices
like
at a
your phone and
time.
me?
Either or.
The thing is, we kind of like stream it on Discord a lot anyway.
Yeah, that
Do
is
we
usually
really
what we
need to?
do. Honestly, though,
$30 more. Like, is it even
yeah.
worth that money? Like, we could literally just get it all for free. Like, that's why I just feel like it's still not worth it even this cheap.
I feel like it's
It's
bad that we're
honestly,
even talking about splitting. 'Cause this is definitely against like the terms
who
of
cares,
service.
dude? Who cares? Like, they even know what our usernames
I don't, but it is just funny thinking about that. It's just like I mean, it says two devices simultaneously, so in theory,
Yeah.
those are our two devices. It's your
I mean,
device and my
imagine if
device.
we were like related or married or something, it wouldn't be weird then, right?
Yeah.
Like if I was your dad, it wouldn't be weird that we were splitting it.
Right. Right.
So they can go fuck themselves. For all they
So
know, I'm your dad.
YouTube, NBA, whoever sees this, this is my dad I'm talking to on this podcast.
Yeah.
We're splitting an account. It's interesting that it says that
The
based
family
on my
account.
current location, I'm going to be unable to view live Wizards games. Like, why
Yeah,
is that?
what?
I'm in New Jersey, Chief. Like,
They must
how
know
do they
you're
know that I'm a Wizards fan?
Yeah, what the
Oh, it
fuck? That's crazy.
auto-populated a zip code that's like not even remotely me or anywhere I've ever lived. I do recognize the zip code, though. It is a DC area zip code.
Well, that's why. Throw in your zip code. Let's see what they block for you. No, actually, don't need
I'll
that.
put in my zip code from when I was a
Put in
kid.
06902.
06902.
Yeah, sir. Stop.
I
That's
already
not
put
my
in my
zip code,
zip
but
code
it's
from
near
when I
me.
was a little kid, but that's in
Sarah,
next.
are
Yeah.
you scratching the couch? Stop.
She's digging the couch
She's
up.
actually like manic tonight, bro.
It's this weather, man. It's this cold ass weather. She doesn't want it
It's
to be
like
winter either.
actually
She's like,
manic.
fucking hide me in this
Sarah,
couch and get me away from this cold weather. You know it's gonna be 45 tonight. It's gonna be
that's what it
fucking
was yesterday, I
45
think.
tonight. That's so.
Wasn't it last night?
No, it was
45?
in the mid 50s last night, dude. It's gonna
Oh
be
man,
way
it's
colder
just
tonight.
dropping, bro. Is it because that hurricane came
Hey,
through?
hey, go on. Hey, get it.
Dude, he's crazy, bro.
Sarah going to work on this pillow. Absolutely sexually assaulting this pillow. Yo, that was sexual assault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't report me. Don't tell anyone, Stas.
I mean, I'm not gonna report you. I'm gonna report your dog. Does she like being held like this?
She loves it.
Really?
Oh, I always hold her like this.
Dude,
Yeah, I carry her around like
Emmy
this.
hates when I hold her. She like
Really?
hates it, dude. Her like ears go back and shit. She'll just be like, "Put me the fuck down."
No, I've conditioned her from when she was small, dude. Oh, my baby, you're such a good girl. Does it look like she hates it?
She looks like she's like kind of tolerating it. She doesn't look like she loves it or hates it. She's just kind of like, all right, like this is where I am at the moment. This is just make the best of it,
That's
I
really
guess.
what it is. I say she loves it, but she no, sometimes she'll fall asleep on my shoulder.
Oh, that's cute, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
see, now
look at her.
getting
She's snuggling
comfy.
up. Oh, that's cute as fuck, dude. I miss my dog already.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Um,
hate it.
all right. So we'll figure out how we're gonna get League Pass. We'll figure out if we can stream Sumo. We'll figure out how to set it up, and
We'll get Stas an a very dapper avatar.
we'll get me a
Eventually
little
too.
fucking e-girl
Oh,
webcam
a
avatar.
femboy, a little dapper femboy,
We're gonna make me a
a
little
little
dapper
Debonar femboy,
Yeah.
a little Ezreal femboy. Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's a good way to end episode 6.
Sleep well, boys
Sleep well.
and girls, if they exist.